this festive ambience, red, green, white, and everything glittering. And in this atmosphere, there was one star that was shining. Preethi. A very good evening, Dental Evaluator, my fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. Yes, Preethi was certainly a shining star today. She brought joy to the club because she's done her 10th project, the CC, which is a great milestone. And another really noteworthy thing is that she's done it in 6 months. So that was really, let's give her a good hand. Whenever Preethi comes on the stage, we do know the content is going to be profound. She has the command of the language to, mesmerize us with her topic. And certainly, today's topic was very, very apt for the 10th speech. Succeed by being yourself. And incidentally, that is a subject that is very dear to me. Yes, Preethi, it was a great topic, and you have the language, the command to deliberate on it. That was done really well. You gave us stories to emphasize your point, and that was done well. Now, if you want your speech to go from good to great, what would I suggest? Yeah? Now, this is a topic when there are these stories, you could have brought in your voice modulation there. There was a lot of scope for voice modulation, and instead of relating the story in reported speech, as we say, you could have actually created the situation, and that lends itself to your voice modulation. So that's where I felt you could have sort of dramatized the whole story, and that could have become and made more vivid. And you had the other story also. That was also done well. And your theme is that, be yourself. But what I personally felt is you're such a living example of that theme. So maybe, as my father said that, you should have been like the sister winning all those trophies and all that. I feel you could have said, see, at the end, you could have brought it back to yourself and said, look at me. I followed what my heart, where my heart lay. And that way it would have been much more credible. Yeah? And as Watson was saying, find your way. You're at this important juncture now, junction as I would say, and you have to find the way which sort of manual you will be taking up, advanced manual. And let me use a metaphor of the traffic lights. Green. You have excellent language, you have great command, the topics are good, you have a great sense of humor. So keep it going. Yeah? You make people laugh. So that's your green, keep it evergreen. White, I would say, let's say it's the amber, and use that. See, you have improved in terms of your voice, because I remember yours was a very soft voice, and you have brought in a more energy into it. There is scope for more, right? Or what you need to do is take topics which lend itself to a soft voice. Right? That's one way of camouflaging, because you can't go beyond a certain level. And I like that you didn't try to stretch yourself on that, and sometimes it can go wrong. So that's area, and then the moving up and down. Yeah, you need to, of course, you need to use the stage, but try and when the stories come in, you can change your position instead of just strutting up and down. That is distracting. So work on those areas, and as I said, the red would be avoid this restricted, this triangle. You did come out when you said the sun and the stars. That was an area where you can, you have it. Just need to practice. Put yourself into the situation, it comes out very, very automatically. So great going, Preethi. Keep up your green. I said your language and all is really strong. You have great topics. Keep it going. Work on your body language and voice more. And another thing, you have not utilized your full time. Yes, you still had 8 minutes 6 seconds. You you still had another almost 2 minutes. So there's a lot of scope there. You could have brought in another 2 stories and really reinforced the story. But, I mean, what we're really proud of you is you brought us joy, great bliss to you that you have completed your CC. So please come here. We'd really like to give you, congratulate you on being our